Hey everybody, it's Heidi. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. It has been a very long time since I've filmed one of these videos. It's been since October 2021, so about a year and a half. Basically, I've just been in sort of a non-YouTube kind of a mood for a lot of it. I try to manage my coloring book habit and my craft supplies habit by not spending too much time watching, coloring videos and coloring hauls and things like that. It's really hard, and I still succumb a lot of the time. And I want to watch people's videos and I want to see what people have been doing, so it makes it hard to balance for me. Anyway, so lately I've been in the mood to share what I've been doing because I haven't stopped coloring. So I have a couple ginormous piles of books to get through, and I'm going to try and do it in maybe 2 or 3 parts. I'm not exactly sure how long these are going to be. I'm going to try and not give too much information about each one. Maybe just what the basic medium is, but no details about the brands or anything. I think that would just take way too long. So I'm just going to get started. And these are in a totally random order, just how they were pulled out from my list. So the first one I have is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. And I did this page, The Witch and the Frog, for Halloween. I think this was this year, and this is mostly with pencil. And the other thing is that this is a new setup, a new filming setup for me. So I hope it goes well. I hope you can see. I hope it's light enough. I did some tests and I think it is, but we will find out. Okay, this one is in Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Basford. And I did this page. I should probably just keep it down here. Okay. I don't think you can see all the little details. Maybe you can. I hope you can. This is mostly in pencil with some little embellishments. This was fun to do. This next one is from the Lost Ocean Artist Edition by Johanna Basford, and it's on cardstock. This one is watercolor. Hope you can see the whole thing. Maybe you can't all at once. I'll bring it up and show you some details. So there's that. Next one is Seasons by Hannah Carlson. And it is the little mice and the Christmas tree. Mostly pencils, some embellishments. I keep wanting to bring it up and show more of the detail. I don't know if I should be doing that or not. The next two are in Jade Summer's Greatest Hits, 100 Best Coloring Pages. And the first one is this one from Amazing Patterns. And this one is with water-based markers with some colored pencil shading. And then the next one in here is Christmas mandalas, and this one looks like was with, I don't know, some kind of markers and pencil. And this one is in Dimensions, Creative Haven by John Brick. And this one is with alcohol markers with some gel pen accents, which you probably can't see very well. Maybe you can. Yeah. The next one is in Reptiloids by Vasil Seiko. And there are a couple of them in here. I did the first page. And that one was with pencils. These are both with pencils. This one had a base of golden, what is it called? Satin glazing liquid. And I believe these were both with Crayolas, if I remember correctly. Next one is in The Art of Mandala, a little magazine. There's just fun, quick ones. I did this one with pencil. In Minnie Pusheen coloring book by Clara Belton, I did, I think maybe this one is new. And I did this page with markers and possibly pencil. I did this mermaid one with pencil and, or I can't actually remember. I think it was with markers, pencils, and glitter glue. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. And then this Halloween haunted house page with markers and pencils, and there's a little bit of Wink of Stella, but you can't really see it. The next page, or pages, I think I have a few in this one. This is Balance by Angie Grace, and this horrifically colored one is gel pens, I think. I think this was all gel pens, but it's very 60s, I think. I don't know, the colors are just weird and random. This one, I think this was with paint pens, actually. This one, markers, water-based markers. This one was alcohol markers. And this one, water-based markers again. Those colors are a bit weird too. Next one is in Starry Night 1 by Wishan Ong. And I did the Make-A-Wish page in here. And this was with pencils and gel pens. I think that's it. The next one is in A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And I did this cute page with pencils and acrylic paint for the border and some paint pen for the gold little accents. Not sure if you can see. I really like this page. Next one is in Color It Mandalas. And I did this page here. This one is a variety of things. I think it's alcohol markers, pencils. I'm not sure if I used water-based markers or not, but I really like the colors in this one. How it turned out. It's really vibrant. And I have a few in this one. Mandala Meditation. There's this page. This one was just water-based markers, I think. And then this page, which is very similar colors. And again, water-based markers, some pencil shading. And then this one. And again, water-based markers. I think that's it on this page. This one is a little different. Monet to Color. This is one of those books that where you've got the paintings in the front and then line art to color where you interpret the painting. And I was kind of intimidated by the large pages, so I just did this little one in the front. I don't know if you can, oh yeah, let's get it in frame. This one. That was fun to do. Yeah, it was different. It was a different coloring experience. Next one is Animal Calaveras by, who is this by? Mary and Javier Agredo. And I did the cat page, which was so much fun to do. And I think this was markers and I think alcohol markers and pencil. Oh, and my cat is knocking things over behind me. Next one is in Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. And I did this little pretty bird on a tiny house with pencil. In Arabian Geometric Patterns, and I don't think there's an author for this one. I did a couple pages. This first one I did pretty recently, and this was water-based markers and gel. I don't remember what I used for the border, but water-based markers mostly. And then I did this page with, I don't remember, this was a while ago, gel pens and water-based markers, I think. Those two were it. In Millie Murata's Woodland Wild, I did one page, did these moths, and I really like how this came out. This was pencil, and I used some King Art gel sticks, I think, for the background, just brushing them on dry. And this one is not exactly coloring, although I consider it coloring, so I include it. This is just a graph paper notebook, and I just drew this little pattern with pencil, and I think I also used some gel crayon dry for the background to do the yellow in the background, and then I went over certain areas with different colors of yellow to create some, like a more subtle pattern to go with it. In Color It Mandalas Volume 2, I did one page, which is this one with, I remember this was ultrafine Sharpies, and I kind of used a limited palette for the whole thing. And this one, Mystery Colors, Natural Wonders, I did just one page, and I don't really like how this came out. Just looks, I don't know, really messy to me or something. This is Antelope Canyon. I used pencils. Yeah, just not crazy about it. And this one is Arabesque Designs by, I'm not sure, Nick Crossling. And I did this page with alcohol markers. Love these kinds of geometric designs. Really, really fun. And speaking of geometric designs, I did one in Coloreanding Huichol. And this is I'm not sure what this is, a snake. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this is depicting, but it's some kind of a snake with a pattern in the background. And then for something completely different, Beauty of Horror, Ghosts of Christmas by Ellen Robert. And there are a couple in here. This was from this Christmas. I did the Creepy Santa page with the milk and cookies. And that's pencil. And then this was last year. I did this fun page. This was markers and pencil, I think. I don't remember exactly. I think it was water-based markers. Sure. Anyway. Fairy Tales by Emily Ledehall Oberg. I did one page in here. This is from last winter, not this past winter or the winter we're in, but the year before. So, and this page was done with Inktense pencils and I think some regular pencil too. I really like how this came out. In Cutesy Christmas from Coloring Heaven, I have several, and these are over a couple different Christmases. So I did this Cookie Mice by Ruth Sanderson. I feel like the details are small, so I'll bring it up a little bit. This was with pencil, and I don't know, I think that's it, maybe just pencil. And then I did this one, Little Helpers by Jen Katz. And this was kind of different. This has a base of golden satin glazing liquid, and then I used, I think I used water-based markers on top, and then pencil for some of the shading. And then I did this one, Whimsy Girl Shopping by Hannah Lynn. This recent Christmas. I really like how this came out. This was alcohol markers and pencil and some different glittery accents and white gel pen for the highlights, and I used some chalk pencil for to try to get some of the soft highlights in her coat. And then this was from a year ago, and this is alcohol markers, pencils for shading, and some glittery something or other. Paint, maybe? Watercolor paint? I'm not entirely sure. And Snowflake Mandalas by, I'm not sure who this is by, Marty Noble. I did a couple. I did this page with water-based markers, and I don't know what else. And this one with, I think it was the same, pencils and markers. And Johanna Basford's Johanna's Christmas, I did a few pages. So this one I did this year. This one was with a Hoo-Hoo paint pen, I remember. That was fun. I really like using those. This one was from a year ago. And this one was pencil, I think exclusively. Yeah, I don't see anything else on there. Maybe a little bit of sparkle. And then I did this page this year. This was also with Uhuhu paint markers. I really love this page, how this came out. And Creative Haven Country Christmas by Teresa Goodridge. I did one page. This Christmas tree in the living room with a little kitty. And this was with alcohol markers, pencil for shading, and some gel pen, white gel pen for the highlights. I like how this came out too. This was fun. And Color Quest Amazing Animals by Lauren Farnsworth. I did this crazy bright page, the deer in the night sky with, I don't remember the markers I used, but they were water-based markers. In Mythographic Wanderlust by Alessandra Fusi, I did this page, the lynx and the Russian the Orthodox Church, I guess, and the balloons. It's just kind of a mishmash of all kinds of stuff. I really like this page. And this was with pencil, and there might be some Wink of Stella for the dragonfly's wings. I think that's maybe it. But yeah, I really am happy with how this came out. In Sun Life Drawings 40 coloring pages, I did a couple pages. This one was from a year ago, just simple color by number, Santa and baby reindeer. Have no idea what markers they were, but they were yeah, I guess alcohol markers. And then this year I did one, wait, where is it? I did this one with kind of Christmassy colors. I used a color palette based on the color, you know, those color cubes that, what's her name, put out, those really cool boxes of cards with all the different color palettes. I can't remember her name at the moment. But anyway, I got those, of course, and used a color palette for that, for this page. And did some little dots. I don't know if you can see the dots. I'll bring it up. I'm kind of into doing these little dots. And it adds a lot to the page, I think. And that was with alcohol markers. Yeah, alcohol markers and gel pen. And then in Inklings by Tanya Bond, I did one page. This was a few months ago. And it's called Winter Bride. I really like it. I can't remember. It was Derwent Drawing pencils. I really like the kind of muted, soft, wintry look that those pencils gave it. And then 100 Magical Patterns by Jade Summer. I did this page, which is Crazy Bright. And it was kind of an experiment with gel pens and glycerin. And it worked fairly well, you know, considering it was just an experiment. Can't remember, I don't think there's any pencils. I think it's all, it might be some straight gel pen without the glycerin. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I think it actually works. I think I like how this came out. Super bright, but yeah, like it. In Intricate Patterns by Jade Summer, I did one page, this first page, with alcohol markers. And this one was fun. It took a while, but very meditative. I like how that came out. Intricate Mandalas by Jade Summer. I did one page. This page here. And this was, I think this was gel pens. I don't remember if it was something else too. We'll say just gel pens. I like that one too. And then I've got some of it my cat knocked onto the floor. I'm gonna have to retrieve. This is an isometric grid notebook. So not really coloring, but I consider it coloring anyway, so I'll show you what I did. So I did this pattern here, and this was with fine liners. So super fun, relaxing, creative, like that. Just 1 second while I retrieve some of this stuff. So this one was a pattern from that little magazine called Art of Mandala, and I traced it onto colored pencil paper with using my light pad, and then I went over the lines with black marker. I'm not sure what marker I used, micron pen maybe, and then I colored it in with I don't remember what pencils these were, but I was going for a Halloween palette. So there's that, and then there's this one that I drew. I think I traced this one too with using the light pad, and it was kind of an experiment with alcohol markers, and I think it was also a glycerin experiment using, maybe it was gel pens, not totally, or maybe water-based markers. Not totally sure what I was doing here, but yeah, it was fun. I like it. This one is just a little drawing that I did. Not sure which way it goes. Just a random little flower, but I thought I'd show you. Some watercolor paper with, I think I used water-based markers for to color it in. This one, it's gonna be hard to see, so I'm gonna lift it up. This is a little drawing that I did this past summer. It's a little mandala. I did use micron pen and water-based markers, I think, and then I used some water to activate them. I think it's watercolor paper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's watercolor paper. And then, so those were kind of random. Those weren't really coloring, but you know, whatever. This is another one of those. This is a circular grid notebook, a polar coordinates graph paper. And I just, sometimes it's fun to just make patterns with it. So these are fine liners as well. So that was fun. And getting to the bottom of this stack, and this is a portfolio that I keep, pages that I print out from PDF or whatever from online. So this page is on watercolor paper. I'm not sure where this mandala comes from, but I think it was watercolors, maybe alcohol markers. I'm not totally sure. And then this page, which is from Monday Mandala. This is called Dragon Wheel, and remember I did an experiment with this one. This was distress inks first, just using like a gradient, like from yellow to different colors of greens all around, and then I went over everything with pencil. And if you look closely, you can see where, you know, not everything is even. You can see where the distress inks were. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but I like how it came out. I consider it a successful test. And then let's see where the next one is. Oh, right. The next one is this crown page, and this is from, oh, what is it called? Hannah Carlson's Magical Dawn Artist Edition. And this is actually the last page, so I finished the entire book. I might make a video showing all of those at some point. This was metallic Sharpies, or I think, and alcohol markers, and white gel pen for the highlights. And then this mandala, this is from Monday Mandala. It's called Spring Fresh, and I think this one was just with water-based markers. And then this one, also from Monday Mandala, it's called Feathered Friend. This one I did with oh, what are they called? They're like silky gel crayons, but they're called something else. Gelatos. Gelatos, that's what it was. And I think also alcohol markers, because I got tired of using the gelatos. It was taking forever. So it's kind of a mixed media thing, but I like it. This one is Autumn Joy from Monday Mandala again, and I think I just used gel pens in this one. And this is just printed out on an inkjet printer, whereas the other ones are done on a better printer. And then this one is Coloring Heaven like bonus page that I got. This is by Ruby Charm Colors, and I just did this with, I believe this was an experiment again with gel pens and glycerin. So yeah, that's what it was. If you can see some of the gradations here, that's what that is. I don't want to go too much in depth with it, but if you look that up on YouTube, you'll find some videos about how to do that. So there's that. And then this is the last one. We're almost at the end. I think there's only one in here. But yeah. So this one was another mandala. This is on watercolor paper. And I think I used watercolors and possibly alcohol markers with this one. Yep, so that's it. So that's everything I have for part one of, what I've colored since October 2021. And also this goes through January of 2023. So I'll save my February stuff for another time. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too, I hope this setup worked. I hope it looks good. If you have any comments about anything, let me know. If you want to see or want me to explain what I used in more detail for any of these, let me know in the comments and I can tell you. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and have a good one, and I'll see you on part 2, hopefully.